Hi, this is Steve King.
And I'm Johnnie Putman.
This time on our video road test, we take a look at the 2018 Toyota Camry.
Specifically, the Toyota Camry XLE. The Toyota Camry is in the very competitive mid-size sedan category. It competes with the likes of the Honda Accord, Nissan Altima, Ford Fusion, and Mazda 6.
Under the hood, you'll find Toyota's 2.5-liter four-cylinder dynamic force engine. It's rated at 206 horsepower, and it's mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission.
The Camry has a nice big trunk, and boy do you have the cargo capability once you flip down those rear seats. But unlike the Mazda 6, the floor of the trunk of the Camry to the back seats is not completely flat.
Even with the redesign, Camry fans will be greeted by some familiar styling cues. You will be sitting in a vehicle that is wider, and you'll find that all the seats are about an inch lower.
Once inside the Camry, even with black leather interior, it can feel very airy thanks in part to this big panoramic sunroof. And one of the things that has not changed for 2018 is build quality. It's still as good as ever, and most of the materials are really quite good.
Proving that we don't always agree on everything, I really like the wood grain look on the dashboard, particularly the way the sun reflects on it. On the other hand,
Ew! It looks and feels like contact paper.
the Camry's gauges are big, easy to read, and boy, have you got the technology. Blind spot alert, lane departure assist. If somebody's walking behind you, you're going to know about that. And you have a really good rear view camera that also gives you an over-the-car look at everything that's around you.
There are a number of storage options inside the Camry, including this big black hole on the center console. But you've got to love the 2 charging ports right there in the console. When you close it, one of the awkward things is for the driver to get to the controls for the heated seat. When you move on up on this chunky console, you find there's an option for Eco, Normal, or Sport mode. Come on up the boomerang dashboard, and you will find that there's a really big, easy-to-read infotainment screen. And thank you, Toyota, we also have a CD player.
And now this Steve and Johnnie video road test interlude. Every now and then when we're road testing a car, we pause because we'll see geese, ducks, and who knows what else, and sometimes they're just kind of meandering across a road that we're taking, so we pause and we let them meander, and we thought we'd let you see some of the geese and the ducks that we're pausing for. We now return you to your road test in progress.
We're both very impressed with the Camry's heads-up display. It's integrated into the windshield, right in the driver's line of sight, and it's so easy to read. The redesign of the Camry includes a back seat that's not a flat bench seat, and front seats that are really comfortable. You've got a nice long base that's very supportive, and bolstering, but not too much.
Other than the C-pillar and rear headrest causing a bit of a visibility problem, overall we've been impressed with the visibility in the Camry. By the way, if you're wondering, well, where is the front passenger seat? Well, Johnny's taking a nap at the moment.
Visibility is great down here.
So, how does the Camry handle expressway acceleration? Well, that was fine. At highway speeds, you may get a little bit of road noise, but boy, you get zero wind noise. This is a very tight cabin. Also, while the Camry doesn't have sports suspension or sports steering, the steering is more responsive than I thought it would be.
As you would expect with a four-cylinder engine, gas mileage is very good. 28 in the city, 39 on the highway, and we're getting a combination of 32 miles per gallon. With all the changes the Camry has gone through, my number one complaint is the experience, especially in city traffic, of off-the-line hard acceleration. I felt that there was enough of a lag that it could be downright annoying.
At night, the view of the Camry's dashboard is actually quite nice. So, at the end of the day and the end of our week with the Toyota Camry, what do we think? Well, one of the yardsticks I use to determine what I think of a car is could I or could I not take it on a long trip? And if I had, say, a 1,000-mile trip looming ahead of me, well, I think this Camry would be a very nice place to cover all the miles.
And I would go so far as to say that the Camry, which has been the best-selling car in the United States for the past 15 years, with all of the changes it's made, the dramatic changes in styling, with all the cool technology, and with the driving experience, all that combined, it's probably going to maintain its number one position. The base price of the 2018 Camry XLE is $28,450. As we're driving it, this one is $32,714.
For more information, check out what our friends from Consumer Guide Automotive have to say at cgdailydrive.com.